tell me a little bit more about that publishing house. So how does that work? So people writers get signed to a publishing house.
Right.
They start writing.
Yeah.
And then they're on salary.
Yeah.
But if one of them does well and creates a song, then they start to make money from the song.
Yeah, but only these days, only if the song gets played on the radio. So you have what's called mechanical royalties, and that is royalties that are paid to the song if it sells copies. So like, for instance, like on Morgan's last record, the big record, that created a lot of mechanical royalties because it sold really well, right? So, but when you sign your first publishing deal, most first publishing deals, called a baby deal, you as a writer, you don't get control of your mechanical royalties. That goes to the publisher and the publishing company.
Oh, wow.
And it's just something that's been around for a long time. So even if you had a song that blew up on TikTok or that sold or streamed like crazy on Apple Music or Spotify or whatever, you wouldn't see any of that money. The only way that young songwriters really make money, because most of their salaries are like, if you sign a first publishing deal, it's like 40 grand. That's really good. Like, you're doing really good. So it really
for a year.
For usually they're like 4
years,
3 or 4. Yeah.
So 40 grand over 3 or 4 years.
No, sorry. Yes. It's 40 grand a year.
Okay.
The term is like 3 or 4 years.
Got it.
But you only make money if you have a hit on the radio. So like anything, especially for a young writer, top 20 and better, is you'll make a life-changing amount of money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, is that the one you were talking about earlier? Like you can make a couple $100,000?
A number one, you will.
Wow.
Depending on how many writers, because if it's split, if it's a 6-way, you're going to make less, or you're going to make half of what you'd make if it was a 3-way and that kind of thing. But yeah, so the radio pays out a lot of money, and that's where songwriters get paid, and that's through PROs, which is paid. Wait, what does it stand for? Paid Royalty Organization? Is that right? Yeah, I think so. And they collect money from the radio stations, and then they in return pay the writers for having hits on the radio. But it's tricky, man. It's hard to get a song on the radio. Like it's so hard.
I worked, one of my jobs that I had.